How's it going, guys? This is Najam. Welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to take a look at another cable. So this is the LN006585 and apparently it works with the M40x's. Okay, so here it is. Let's take a look at this cable and I'll talk about the sound quality as well. So it's a really soft cable and I got this in 3 meters length because the one, so apparently this hopefully works with the M40x's. I don't know if it will. Let's go ahead and bring those over and plug it in and see if it works. So here are my M40x's. So I have the antline microphone that goes on, and so I've also got these third-party earpads on, which is the ST Pad 2 from Jaxi Pads. Now I was using these with the MJ2s, but I've put those headphones away because I have some other headphones that are much better in my opinion. Let's go ahead and okay, this should, yeah, this looks like it might actually work. It's not focusing. I don't know. So one of the reasons I actually got this cable is because the stock cable that comes with the M40x is absolutely crap. I actually didn't get this for the sound quality reasons. It's just really annoying. So that cable is 3 meters, and so I got this one in 3 meters as well because I need the length. Okay, so this actually, you can actually spin this off by accident if you're not careful. So yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna make a jump cut and then talk about the cable. So yeah, this is a really nice cable. Okay, so it's been quite a while since I've been using this cable, and it's time for me to actually review it. I've actually been using this for a very long time now. In fact, I've got a different camera. So it's recording in 4K. Let's see how this turns out. I've been using this for a very long time and I've got a really good opinion on this now. So what I like the most about this cable is, other than the length, you can actually get this in a 5 meters or something, which is really long. This is 3 meters. I love how soft it is and how easy it is to just use. So it's really soft. It doesn't really get in the way. It's unlike the stock cable, which was very annoying. This one is really soft, and that's what I like about it. It's probably the softest cable, headphone cable that I've got, which is really cool. There's no cable noise whatsoever. The sort of build is pretty much spot on. It's really good. I don't like these connectors. I suppose I have a reason, because these are just put together. They're not really solid. So this one just sort of spins. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So this one just spins off. I don't know if they're going to be glued on or something, but some people are not going to like that. I think I prefer something a lot more solid. This doesn't really, I mean, it's okay, whatever. This is a cheap cable. It's not all that expensive. So this is a silver plated cable. And let's talk about the sound quality, because as far as using it, the thing I like most about it is that it's just really nice. It's really soft, doesn't get in the way, no cable noise, and it's just really nice to use. Now, as far as the sound quality goes, just like the cable that I got for the Sundaras, just bring that in here. So compared to the cable that I got for the Sundaras, this one is actually, the Sundaras cable is a bit thicker. It's almost like twice as thick. And I don't know if you can see that. This is a completely different cable as far as the materials are used in it. The other cable has more silver, so it has a bit of a better sound. This one, there's not as much silver in it, I think. But let me talk about the sound quality. Now this has improved the soundstage and the imaging, as well as just the refinement of the whole soundstage on its own. Just like with the silver cable, this one does the same thing. It's got a lot of air around the instrument. The soundstage does sound a lot more spacious, 3D-ish, and the higher frequency sound really smooth. In fact, even with the low quality devices such as laptops or even smartphones, if you're gonna get this cable, you're gonna have a huge improvement. You're actually gonna start to one of the things I realized is the cables is what makes one of the biggest difference in the sound quality. And at least for me, with the silver cable, I've actually been enjoying music and just the sound of it from all sort of any devices, I suppose. I haven't been using my smartphone. I've been using my laptop a lot, which is the XPS 13, watching YouTube and stuff like that, and watching some anime. The sound, because of the high frequencies and the way that it smooths them out, it doesn't sound harsh or anything. It sounds a lot nicer. It kind of sounds a lot more like analog, but it's not quite as analog if you obviously compare it. And if you listen to a really high-end device, then you're gonna hear the difference. So I love what it does to the sound. It's a big improvement. But there's just one thing I want to touch on. So when I actually got the cable for the Sundaras, the other one, the difference in the sound was pretty dramatic. It was big. Now on this cable, it's not as big, and I think it might be the headphones. Now I'm not really 100% sure on this. I think maybe the headphones. The 40mm dynamic driver may be sort of the limit here, but I can clearly tell the higher frequencies are just so much more nicer to listen to. It's really nice. It doesn't sound harsh or anything anymore. It sounds really good. But those headphones, I think they are limited. The bass comes along very nicely. I was actually watching a documentary on the Beatles, and they had some of the music going on, which is all the recordings, but there's a lot of impact in the bass. So definitely, even though it's a silver plated cable, it does have all the bass and stuff coming through. Once again, just like the copper cables, the bass is obviously better on the copper cables, not on this one, because it's I don't know, it tends to focus on the higher frequencies. But the bass impact is really nice. It's with this cable and these headphones, the M40Xs, it's almost as good as the headphone, the head audio headphone. The impact, on the bass. That's the only thing, because this is a dynamic driver, and comparing to the AMT driver, this has a similar amount of impact with this cable. So obviously you expect that, because this is a dynamic driver, it can move a lot more, further and backwards. It can move air a lot more, push the air a lot more harder. But yeah, I think it's just really the limit of the driver in there. You can do as much as you want to try get the best out of it, but I think while it does sound really good, and I'm happy with this, there was a much bigger improvement when I got the cable for the Sundaras. And so yeah, that's the thing. It's not as big as a difference on this cable. It might be the length, but I think it's mainly just the headphones. Driver is not really capable of pushing way too much out of it. Anyways, that's what I think about this cable. It's actually really good. If you're getting the headphones, I highly suggest you get this cable and just be set with it. It's pretty good. Or if you want an even higher quality cable, get a copper and a silver hybrid cable. They'll actually make these sound exceptional, probably good. Well, that's it. I guess if you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.